This is a gnarly looking seafood restaurant. Look at this. These aren't just sea creatures, these are ginormous sea creatures. Holy moly. What is this? That looks like a fossil. These are some of the biggest lobsters, crabs I've ever seen. Seriously, that looks like a fossil. Oh yeah, I'm definitely coming back to eat here. Unbelievable. Anyway, I can't eat here today because it's Sunday, so it's Sunday brunch day. And right now I am headed to what most people consider the best brunch buffet in Saigon. When you first walk into the brunch, there's a waiting area with a bar and some pastries. If you get here early, they give you a drink. You can either get alcoholic or non-alcoholic. And if you do opt for the champagne package, I believe it's around $150. I think this would make it the most expensive Sunday brunch buffet here in the city. This is not a ginormous buffet. There's the dessert section right here. Dessert looks really good. Like they have a pastry shop outside that sells chocolates and cakes. I think it's all from there. I think dessert is gonna be amazing here. Then after that, you have the salads. You have fresh seafoods, some blue crab, mussels, scallops, oysters, different types of oysters, shrimp. There's fresh bread, it looks like. There's a giant pile of live lobster sitting there. So I don't know where exactly that's gonna go, but there's a roasted meat station with Wagyu and pork tenderloin, fish. They're making fresh pizza. So apparently this is an Italian restaurant. So you're gonna have a lot of Italian dishes today. It looks really good. It doesn't look like a huge buffet. It does look like a really quality buffet. I wonder what the lobster's for, because I don't see it on the buffet. And they do have a menu. Okay, so Sunday brunch, the most expensive option is about $150. I think the one I'm getting with just soft drinks about 80 US dollars. So it says Canadian lobster served with cocktail sauce and truffle mayo. Or I get it poached or grilled or catalana style. So I guess I just ordered the lobster. Do you just order the lobster?
Yes, you ordered lobster over here.
Unlimited?
No, just half of it.
Oh, you get half a lobster?
Yes.
Oh.
Garlic butter is really popular. It's our best seller actually, but the Catalana style is really cool one.
Yeah, I'll do the catalana style, please.
It take around 50 minutes to prepare.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much. Okay, so they do have some extra stuff on the menu. I'm surprised the lobster's not unlimited. I'm surprised and sad. You only get half a lobster. Most buffets you go to here in Saigon is unlimited lobster, but this is definitely live lobster, so that will make a big difference. Let's go for round one. All right, round one's got some oysters. 3 different types of oysters. One from Vietnam, specifically Nha Trang, which I'm going to tomorrow. One from Canada and one from France. I don't usually get salad, but it's a super fancy salad. Fig, truffle, and goat cheese. That's good salad. So they told me this is more of an international brunch, but it definitely leans Italian, which I'm totally fine with. That's part of the reason why I wanted to come. Italian brunches are awesome. Like I said, there's not like an overwhelming amount of food, but just from what I've had, which is just a salad and the scallops, this is awesome, by the way. I'm gonna make a prediction. I think 99% of the dishes are gonna be exceptional. Like, they're not gonna taste like buffet dishes. That's my prediction. They're gonna taste like something you just order off a menu. I'm assuming this is fresh focaccia that they bake here. It feels like it. I think they make this here. Fresh bread. It was awesome focaccia. Like I said, 3 different types of oysters. The French one's the smallest. That one's a little briny, slightly fishy, I say. This is the Canada one. Got it with some sea grape. I like that. Oh, that one is really, really buttery. The biggest one is the one from Vietnam. That was probably the cleanest tasting one. Less buttery, but definitely cleaner tasting than the other two. Bruschetta. That was an absolutely explosive tomato. Problem is, all the bread items I've had, the focaccia, the bruschetta, it's so good. I think I'm gonna really like the pasta and pizza. And as good as that sounds, like I wanna try every single thing on that dessert section. It's probably one of the most beautiful dessert sections I've seen. Like definitely one of the fanciest. Tons of cakes. They all look so pretty. Go for round 2. All right, my pizza just got here. I'm glad it's almost like a personal pan pizza. So this one's got prosciutto, some basil, cheese. The crust is a little big, but as long as it's nice and airy, it's okay. And it feels and looks like it is. Good color on the undercarriage. Okay, so the pizza. The dough is good. It is really, really airy and light. I think my biggest criticism is I think it's trying to be a Neapolitan pizza because it's not toasty on the bottom at all, but then the dough's too thick for that. I think they rolled this dough out more and they cooked it a little longer, added some char to this thing. I think that would make it better. Just my opinion. Also, and this is just a personal preference, I think the sauce is too zesty for me. The cheese is really good quality cheese. I think that's fresh mozzarella cheese on the pizza. I think I'll try the truffle pizza next. Overall, it's not a bad pizza. Okay, I'm really excited for this. This is their king crab risotto, and this is unlimited, so you can get as much of this as you want. One piece of king crab on top, risotto on the bottom. It's good. Also, there are bits of meat inside the risotto. This looks like mud crab meat. So it's two different crab meats inside the risotto. It's really nice. The risotto was perfectly cooked. Really good texture on the rice. You definitely taste the crab in the risotto. Not the king crab as much. I think you definitely taste the mud crab. So I think they probably added the innards of the crab, maybe some of the roe inside the sauce to give it more of a umami kick, which works out very, very well. The crab meat is sweet, a little savory. Really nice crabby flavor in this bowl. Next, I got some eggplant parm. This looks super toasty and nice. Also some roast, Wagyu roast, that looks pretty tender. It's good. It's good roast. Okay, the eggplant parm is awesome. Like, really good. Toasted cheese. Eggplant's delicious. Sauce is perfect. I saw somebody else get a different pizza than mine. It looks a lot better. I'll do one more pizza. This looks really good too. So this is a pork tenderloin wrapped in bacon and covered in pepper sauce. I think this is better than the Wagyu. More tender, more flavor. So pork covered in bacon. That means double the fat. There's some cabbage in here that's really clever. Brings in a nice crunch. The sauce is phenomenal. Yeah, this is better. I got this too. This is smoked squid. I think a little smoked squid salad. 10 out of 10. That's so good. I think that's a smoky tender squid wrapped in some fruit and some greens. It's herby, it's fruity. 10 out of 10 on the tenderness scale. You don't have to question at all about the freshness of the seafood here. This is a corn soup. That's creamy and nice. So this is the cooked dishes. There's lamb shank, seared sturgeon, there's Wagyu beef cheek, there's mackerel, and there's duck breast. And I couldn't resist. I got a bunch of the breads that look really good, including more focaccia. Seared sturgeon. 10 out of 10 on the sturgeon. Nice and toasty on the outside, seared beautifully. It's tender, it's buttery, it's citrusy. The flavor's beautiful. That sauce is so wonderful. I actually see the whole plate of bread dunked in that sauce. This is the mackerel and bacon butter sauce. This one I think is just okay. Mackerel's a bit dense and dry. The Wagyu beef cheeks. This is the Wagyu beef cheese with carrots, and I definitely got a piece with a lot of tendon on here. Not on purpose, but a happy accident. Great. Melt your mouth tender. This is a little puff pastries with capers inside. That's delicious. Because when you're eating saucy meats and seafood, you want something to soak up all that sauce. I never had this before. This is delicious. That is so flaky and nice. And that beef cheese tastes even better with all that tendon. And look at this. So I also got the lamb shank. That is just falling apart on my plate. That looks so nice. That's really good. I do feel like the duck breast though, this thing looks barely alive. Super tough. Safe to say, of all the buffets I've been to in the world, I've never had lobster broth meat like that. I mean, I appreciate the theatrics. Looks beautiful. And this is the lobster catalana. So there's potatoes, there's cherry tomatoes, looks like some sea grapes, some olives. All right, let's try the lobster. Oh man, this looks so tender. 20 out of 10. That's gotta be one of the best bites of lobster I ever had. Probably because I never had it like this before. And the flavors are so nice. Okay, first of all, this is beautifully cooked. Like absolutely perfectly cooked. It's buttery. It's got a burst of sweetness from the tomatoes. And the lobster itself is so sweet. They cooked it in a way that really made the sweetness of the lobster shine. Like it's just shining all over the place. I really wish this was unlimited. This is the best lobster I ever had at a buffet. And it's so good with the potatoes and the olives. It's so good. Yeah, you take one bite of that, you know straight away that lobster was kicking a few minutes ago. And everything's cracked really perfectly for you. So look at that, look how easily the claw comes out. I'm sure the garlic butter and all the other ways is also good, but this was a really good way to eat lobster. Ah, so good. Man, now I want another one. And something is happening right now. I don't know what, sorry, what is this?
The foie marinade with masala rice from Italy.
Yeah, I would love some.
And which berry you want? Blueberry.
Blueberry, please.
Blueberry.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
I thought it was a dessert. Looks like foie gras parfait, and it looks like a poached, red wine poached pear, and a brioche, some blueberries, and on top of the foie gras is fruit jelly. Wow, okay, I never had it like this before. This is a dish I feel like I'm really not fancy enough to eat. Like, I don't know what goes with what. The sauce on the side, I think it's a tamarind sauce, and that goes really well with the richness of the foie gras. I feel like this is something they would serve on board the Titanic. Like, people should be eating this wearing a tuxedo or something. Brioche is delicious. And it's really nice. Yeah, really nice. Foie gras is obviously awesome. The bread is perfectly made. Pairs really nicely with the tamarind sauce. Actually, everything on this plate, it seemed very sophisticated. Definitely intimidated me a little bit, but that all goes really well together. Arancini's good. Basically a fried risotto ball. I think I've pretty much gone through most of the savory food items. I just got more of the sturgeon and some bread. Oh, I found out a secret of their sauce for the sturgeon. They put fish stew in here. That's what's making it so thick and rich and tasty. Oh, the sauce is so good. All right, I think after this, I'm ready for more pasta and pizza. Something I don't say a lot at buffets. So this is the ricotta cheese and the butternut squash ravioli. It's really good. Pasta is delicious, the filling's delicious. That was amazing. They somehow like sealed the ravioli in half. One part was butternut squash, one part was ricotta cheese. Incredible. Oh, so good. I'm gonna keep this ravioli train going. Get my potatoes and beef. I bet that's gonna be good too. I just went ahead and got the rest of the pastas I haven't tried yet. I think that's the way to go. Get the freshly made pastas. Also, bread is so good here. I thought about on my last round, I would just get a plate of bread and just a little plate of butter and just eat that. At the end, I decided not to because I was getting the pastas, but I saw the guy next to me, that's what he did. Plate of bread, butter, perfect. Oh my gosh, look at this pizza. This is an intimidating looking pizza. Oh, okay, this one I feel like is cooked much better. The crust is way toastier, way airier. So this is mozzarella, there's gorgonzola, there's parmesan, there's truffle paste. There's also taleggio cheese. So this is their 4-cheese pizza. You can see the truffle paste on top. Whew. This looks like a cheesy slice of pizza. Yeah, the undercarriage looks so much better on this one. Much more toasty as well. This is like a whole different pizza. Call this a cheesy pizza? We'll be like calling a Carolina Reaper pepper spicy. Such an understatement. Seriously. The crust is much toastier. It's airier. The flavor is phenomenal. It's so cheesy. and earthy. You got that awesome flavor from the truffle. It's like a whole different pizza. This is a good pizza. This is the kind of pizza you would get if you ordered it from a restaurant. Oh my gosh. Yo. Cheesiest buffet pizza ever. Cheesiest and maybe the best buffet pizza ever. Seriously, the dough tastes so much better than last time. You could tell it's high quality cheese. It's milky, rich, nutty. High quality cheese, great dough equals phenomenal pizza. And this is the potato and beef gnocchi. The pasta is really good here. I mean, if an Italian restaurant does a buffet, get the pasta. Also, they told me that the cart that goes around, apparently it comes around every hour or something new. So the next one should be here soon. The next cart is here. What? Looks like an ostrich egg. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. And before it gets here, my final pasta dish is here. This is the spaghetti pasta. Delicious. Oh, the pasta. Cooked perfectly. Such a wonderful texture. The sauce is sweet tomatoey. I think my favorite pasta, 100% the ravioli. The butternut squash one. Oh, so good. This cart is crazy looking. Yes, please.
And we have two salted chocolate and espresso coffee.
Coffee, please.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, yeah, it's a ginormous ball of ice cream, but when I was first coming into this room, sitting in that bowl, it looked like a giant ostrich egg. And this is their affogato cart. This is a really good affogato. These carts are pretty awesome. So every hour is something new, but they already moved on to dessert, so I wonder what's gonna come around next hour. That's so good. Ice cream good. Obviously in Vietnam, coffee's good. And speaking of desserts, I got my dessert plate. Look at this chocolate cake. Look how moist this thing is. This is gonna be decadent. That is so freaking good. That's way lighter than I thought. This is a super chocolatey cake. The cake itself is extremely, extremely moist. I don't know about you, but when it comes to chocolate, for me, the darker the better. It's bittersweet, rich and creamy. Super, super nice. I also got, look at this, a fig tart. That is really nice. Fresh fig, the tart is good. I like it. This is a Saint Honoré. It's a really classic French pastry with a little caramelized cream puff at the end. It's pretty nice. It's like coconut custard on top of flaky pastry. Pretty good. Also, entremet, which is a mousse cake, coffee mousse cake. Okay, these cakes, all delicious. So there's this brownie thing. I think there's some sea salt in here. Yeah, I was right. Those cakes not only look so pretty, they're all good. That little lychee macaron is so light. I think bread and pastry-wise, this is probably the best buffet I've been to for that. Like, so good. Usually at buffets, I don't touch the bread. But this place has so many different varieties, and they're all so delicious, especially mixed in with the gravy from the dishes. The bread's good, the pasta's good. Obviously, the lobster is phenomenal. I wish they give you more lobster. That's what happens when I eat too much carbs. Yeah, I think it's time to stop. My body's definitely telling me to stop for sure. So I don't think I'm gonna wait around for that third cart. Yeah, eyes are glazing over. Anyway, overall, pretty nice buffet. This is definitely one of those buffets that is definitely a very classy buffet. It's definitely not one of those you sit down and gorge yourself with a tsunami of seafood kind of places. I think this buffet is definitely trying to distinguish themselves by providing a really nice ambiance, like serving all the dishes beautifully, quality over quantity kind of place. I think they definitely achieved that with the freshness of the seafood. I mean, live lobster, that's something you don't see a lot. Also, all the other seafood dishes were delicious. The oysters were good. Scallops were amazing. I think the cooked dishes, a little mixed. Some were really good, some were a bit dry. So I think those were just okay. Best thing about this buffet, 100% the seafood, the pasta, the pizza, the bread. Oh, also those carts that they push around, those are great. Oh, also the dessert, phenomenal dessert. And of course, everybody that I met today, as soon as I stepped in, have been so incredibly lovely. I would say this is a very fancy buffet. Like on Sunday, if you want to dress nice and go somewhere and sit down, have a classy meal, that's also all you can eat. This is where you would go. And this place definitely put me in a coma. Definitely need a combination of gym and nap after this. And as always, the information for this place is down below for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again. See you later.